Oh, they hate it. I love how much they absolutely hate it. The trilogy must be complete. We are 13-0 in ranked games going into today with Blue-White Flash Edition. The opponents haven't figured out what we're up to. They can't stop us. So let's dive in. Can we keep it going? No changes, no notes. And the third movie in the trilogy is always the worst, right? So let's go. This is a great hand. A great way to start us off with a win and get us straight into Diamond. And they brought the Is It. Uh-oh. The elusive otter is here. Can we compete with that? No spells? Are we plotting? We're plotting. Okay. Do we erode this now? I think we don't. I think we wait. We're doing just great. Everything we do, it's on your turn. Haha. A slick shot nope off. Get that cast before we cast the erode. A sleight of hand. A really smart player can read the erode here, but let's see what they do. They might even want to force it out of me. Getting a land is nice. All right, I'll take 3. It's fine. Patience. Patience, my friends. Another island, a demolition field in hand. No world where we need 3 white? No. Okay. Land. Go. The reason we don't erode there, we just don't want to give them the land even earlier, and we don't want to give them an opportunity to secret identity us. This might be a really good Tidebinder window. Well, is it? Is it? Yep, now they have to Burst Lightning the Tidebinder, which doesn't grow the otter. And then they don't get to Burst Lightning my face. And we get to interact with the erode on our turn. Okay. Sure. You did it. Doesn't get a prowess trigger. So I'm not sure why you led with that. But you must have a plan. I block. Interesting. Hey, we got a trade out of the Tidebinder. They cast Show Off, end step. Do we do it now and play around their interaction, or do we do it on their turn? They're stuck on 3 lands. I don't think I want to just give them a 4th land. I think I want to do the full dance on their turn when I have another land. They could have... There's a few things they could have, but I still think we do it like this. I'm just going to keep trying to hold on to this erode if I can. We could eject them now, though. And it would take most of their turn to use the lander. I like that. And that makes sure this dies. All right, I played something at sorcery speed, guys. Eject me from the flash life. Do you think they have a Burst Lightning? If they did, I think we would have seen it before, because they didn't use it on the Tidebinder. This is a little risky, though. Ooh. Hey, hey, hey. We're doing it. We're getting our triggers. They're definitely a fling deck. 100% a fling deck here. All right, let's go make them search some more. Maybe, yeah. See if they search here. Oh, they don't search. That's why we hold back this field. How about now? You gonna do it this time? Oh, they hate it. I love how much they absolutely hate it. And I think we got paid off big time for holding off on our road, not just snapping off our road in that matchup. Whew. Oh, baby, 14 and 0 with Is It crying in a corner because they can't search their library. Oh, it's beautiful. Can we have an... This wouldn't be an undefeated platinum because I didn't use this deck in the first leg, but it's darn close to an undefeated platinum if we get to diamond today. Not that I would ever count my chickens before they hatch, as is a saying some of you know. Do you guys know that saying? Comment if you know that saying. I don't know if that's a Midwesternism or that's a worldwideism. And we are up against control, and we play everything on our opponent's turn, which seems good for us. Also might just go right to work with the demos. This could ramp them into a consult, but they'd be tapped out, which might make them nervous if they don't know what our deck does. And we got to basics test them immediately. Okay, they flank. What's flanker going to do? Scry here is not good as they're about to shuffle. Weird choice. Not what I would recommend to anybody ever. 2 to the bottom. Basics test. Okay, they took their time there. They have choices. I think they've got some basics. Hold. Shock it in. Erode. How many basics? At least one more. Yeah. I think they'll be somewhat responsible. We don't see any black mana, any 5-color silliness. So we got to be careful. We are not alone in the end step, though. Revelation is a heck of a card, and giving them lands will just give them time. Ooh. 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 Okay. Do we go for a flanker? I think we do. Do we use the fault? I think we do. You want to know more lies? This? You want to get lost it? What do you want? Helix. Let's go for it. Gains indestructible until end of turn. How about now? Yeah, anything for that? Are you scared? Wow. Okay, we got 2 helixes out of them. That's not bad. And, ooh, we have no lands here, but we have a Nunagi. And we have a Valor, and we have a 3 steps. I don't need this, but I gotta take this. It's a hard creature to kill. And we wait and see what they do. Hopefully they don't draw land. Do not get ahead of me on land. I will be mad. Consult with 3 open. Do we go for 3 steps here? Because they're probably just going to hit their land drop and pass, right? I guess 3 steps has other targets. I wonder if I go for a Valor here. With 4 mana open and trying to hit our land? I think I do. It'll be a lot harder to tap out for a Valor once I have the mana available for Jeskai Revelation. I don't know what they're thinking about. Okay, they're gonna snap off a big consult. They really want to resolve that card, don't they? And we get a land. It's a demolition field. Interesting. It is a very interesting situation. 7 mana. Should we try to get action out of them? Ooh. Ah. Maybe. What? Maybe? No? Yes? Could be? Huh? Why? Because they want to wrath the tokens. This is interesting. We could eject one of them and get a lander and help with our land situation. This does, though, hit their tablets if they're running tablet, which we haven't seen yet, but also hits their win cons. I think this just has to be an okay. You got it. And now we need to basics test them. And we'll go for one of their blue sources here. Would they do that if they also had a revelation? I'm not sure. And the planes, yep, okay, they've got one of each in basic. Not a good draw at all. At all. Oof, we are losing this game. They've resolved 2 consults, we've resolved none. That's the difference right now. We're an all-flash deck, but there's not much we can actually do against them. Look at that open mana. If I try to fight this stock up, will I lose this game? I might. Yep. Gotta buy time until we can do our own chains of card draw, because right now it's not happening. Can I play a new Nagi? If it gets countered, then they don't have a counter in the future. At this point, we have to force out their counter spells. Because if they use them to protect revelations, we can't win. Right now, it's more important that our 3 steps resolves than our Unagi. And yeah, there. They didn't get card draw from it, so that's good. Tidebinder's interesting, but doesn't do much here. Oh, man, this is the L, isn't it? I can already tell. If they have a revelation backed by a counterspell, it's over. Can I afford this? Like, if I let this go, can I win? Like, I can't keep doing this, right? I have to win one of these fights. Let's tap the fault. Because eventually they just find Mistrise Village and I can't win, right? I have to win this fight. Okay. Don't really care about that as much. Why the scry, though? One to the top. Pretty good. Okay, big draws. Oh, we still have a 3 steps if they cast a Naked Revelation. I have nothing to support it. So that's pretty good. 19 is a long way from dead. Maybe I wasn't supposed to even discard Aetherize. Maybe that's how we fight the monks. No, stock up. Maybe we can we wither all of their win cons? They showed us a dragon, it's countered. They showed us 2 flankers now. And there's the Mistrise with exactly 7, but we have a volatile fault. So what are we doing here? A Shiko. Okay. Shiko's interesting, right? They're tapped low. I beaten? That's a no more lies. They played me into it. Smart. It's over. It's so over. Very frustrating game. What could we draw? We could draw Wan Shi Tong, but we never draw Wan Shi Tong in these games when we need it. Oh my god, never. Wouldn't be us. All right, first things first, nuke. How many basics? None. Okay. They have a lander. We have a 3 steps. If they have another no more lies, it's over. And they just stocked up again. But would they take a no more lies? Not knowing what position we'd be in here? Am I going to die to this flanker as I can't draw a card draw spell? High noon? Does this help me? It might. I can't counter it. What a terrible draw. What a terrible draw. It's over, man. There's no hope. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. But we can't get in a counter war with High Noon on the board anyway. I mean, the opponent might just do nothing, and which actually, we're just taking 3 points a turn. It gives us a little time to draw out of this. There's Wan Shi Tong. Unfortunately, it's never going to resolve with a High Noon on the field, and this is 5 to the face, right? If I put something on the stack, they revelation, and I just lose. It's over. It's so over. What do we have to do? No, no reason not to go for all of it. I think the manual taps are the worst part. But what they should do, they did that wrong. They should have done that on the stack, right? But I guess they have counter magic open, so it probably doesn't matter. Like, with the trigger on the stack, they could have killed Wan Shi Tong, but I guess they're going for the win. If they have a counter spell, they win anyway. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Oh my god, this was sad. What could I draw? What could I draw? An Aetherize? That is not it. You don't have the mana to sack this right now, though. I wonder. Rope. Just counter it. If you got it, you win, right? Right? So what took so long? Just being an ass? I hate them. I hate control players. I'll be fine. That game was miserable. That game was so painful. But we've won so many. It's hard to stay mad, but God, that was stupid. They out drew me on every metric. Those are the games. Those are the games that hurt the most and make me miss stock up the most. Because if there's a weakness I feel with this deck, it's that I just don't have card draw. I never draw Wan Shi Tong at the right times. It's impossible. Let's try this. I really feel it with this Tidebinder. This Tidebinder's been pretty good. But there's so many times if I don't have a grip of cards, it just feels hopeless. Miss Sarcastic? We were meant to be together. Don't tell Gina. There's no way I rode on turn 2, right? No way. All right. Can't lose this matchup. We're back. Might lose this matchup. Gotta draw Aetherize. Your go. I'm definitely impatient at this point. Make your darn plays, you losers. Let's go! Are you coming up with a witty, sarcastic thing to say? Is that what it is? I know it's hard work. I try myself. Yeah, target. Okay. Let's see if they want to snap off a Shard Mage's Rescue here. Or you can have a land. Lands are fun. Everybody likes them. There you go. Magic the Gathering. I should have the Cavern of Souls in here for the owl. Naming Wizard would actually do a lot, right? Oh wait, it's a spirit what? What is it? It's a bird spirit, right? It's not a wizard. I should know that. Let's chill. What do we want? Could just counter this and slam a Tidebinder. Then what happens? They shelter by Ghost It and punch me. I guess we like that. Seems random and weird, but these are the kind of plays that really throw the opponent for a loop. And then walk them into an Aetherize, we hope. There it is. Right on time. Oh, yeah. Those of you out there considering running this white deck, I still think Feather of Flight is the card that the most makes me go, huh? What? Why? It draws a card. It gives something flying. I know. It's an aura in an aura deck. I know. But is that what we're doing for 2 mana? Compared to Origin of Spider-Man, this card is so much better. Like, there's got to be something else we can put in that spot. My mind is still blown that people keep running this deck, though. It just... To me, I don't see any appeal to it. I don't see any reason to play it at all. But then again, you're a Shelter by Ghost deck that never has mana problems. It's very craftable. I guess those are the things. But I don't think that keeps the deck alive for over a year, which is what we've been playing against this. We've played against this exact pile since Duskmorn. And then it got an uptick from Origin of Spider-Man. And that, I think, is it. Anyway, their creatures are back. They were Aetherized. Their auras are gone. And they still have a 1-mana card they could commit to the board here, and they chose not to. So now they need to gain battlefield superiority on the Tidebinder. So here comes an ethereal armor. You got it. Let me guess, you're going to put a roll on the survivor? On the vendor. Okay. Hack both. I'll let them scry first. I think we're Wanshi Tonging, right? Because this is... Nope, it would be a 4/4. So... The Tiebinder trades either way. I'm thinking about ejecting the ethereal armor. Or I could play a 4/4 and try to block the vendor, and if they cash in their spell... Oh, we might die. It's actually pretty close. Okay. Go like this. No response. And then I think we just let damage happen. Instead of ejecting the ethereal armor and try to get Wanshi Tong on the field. And take a trade here. Because we have to be cognizant of Shard Mage's rescue, as well as a follow-up threat. So, let's see if they have a follow-up threat, or if they pass with the survivor as the only thing on the field with an ethereal armor with only one aura on the field. If they do, Wanshi Tong is pretty good. And here comes the bird. Another giveaway that they have a flash effect. This got, at this point, needs to be a Shard Mage's rescue or a Feather of Flight. I know they didn't have the rescue earlier, and I think if they had a Feather of Flight, they might have tried to play it, because they could have won the game. But maybe they were so scared of removal they wouldn't do that. I guess it could go either way. But now they've got to climb a librarian-sized mountain to get through. Bird. She's thinker, Miss Sarcastic. Pass to draw or attempt an erode. I think we wait. Now I'm the thinker. Seam rip. Sure. Okay. Let's do this one at a time then. In response, I erode. Do you play Shard Mage's Rescue? Feather of Flight. Okay, that does not stop the erode. It is what they had. And insane. Insane. So I think this is our counter spell, which is... We're going to hang on to the emergency eject and possibly get another card off the Wanshi Tong. Interesting. They were still going to resolve the seam rip. Maybe they forgot about that. Stack battles getting muddy. All right. 2 wins, 1 loss today. Meh. Way below our average. Might be slow, but on the play, I think we can get away with it. The Tidebinder's done a good job at buying time. Should be called the Time Binder, am I right? Yeah, yeah. You, my whole game plan. That ain't good. I don't think I have a choice. That is so ugly. Oh, why can't one of you be a no more lies, huh? Oh my God. No more of that, please. That was terrible. That might... I think I'm gonna quit Magic. Away with you. I gotta do stuff on my turn. I'll do stuff on my turn. Whatever. I don't care anymore. Aetherize, such a good card under a Voice of Victory. Okay, guys, enough. Go away. Yes, it's dead. Oh my god. They're gonna ramp. So, look how much they're gonna out mana me here. This is embarrassing. But okay. They've only had 2 Voice of Victory so far. They could have doubled down last turn and they didn't. They might have been playing around a Wrath, but as long as they're not on Voice of Victory, we can dance with them. But they're trying to ruin the dance. They're literally trying to ruin the party. We were trying to play together. All right, now we're all right. What lucky draws, by the way. That Erode and that Emergency Eject came off the top. What are you? Some card draw thing? No, go away. If they had Counterspell, we would have seen it to protect these. Okay, they're doing flash stuff. They're tapping me out on my turn. I don't like it. I don't like it. This is some BS. They've got all the advantage because they have triple my lands. And I gave them 2 of them. Also, what are we doing here? Why can't we draw land? What are you going to do? Or Aang? Aang. All right. Yeah. Sick. Can't wait to airbend myself. Uh-huh. Love that for me. All right, let's find some land. Okay, here we go. The BS begins. Now what? Aetherize them, I guess. Bouncing these to hand is so bad for me, though. Oh, what do we do? I think we still try. They're even worse for me on the field. This I can cast now. This I can't. Jesus! All right. Okay. Nope. 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 Worst game of my life. Worst game I've ever played in my life. Oh, the trilogy is ruined. I can't even get an inch anymore. What the hell? It's all falling apart. It's all gone. We're only 15-2 or something like that. Oh my god, this card, consult the motherfucking star charts, chose a bad day to take the day off. Have we cast one of these today? Even a single one? I don't think we have. Oh my god, you are so fired from your job. No, we need you. We can't fire you, but we're very upset with you. Very, very disappointed in your work ethic, but please don't leave. How many of you are that person at your job? How many of you had to be that boss at your job? Isn't it the best? We need you, but please do better. But you don't have to listen to us at all because we'd never get rid of you. We need you. The void? Into the void with you. Okay. Yeah, we want to use lies while we can before we erode everything. Oh, we're getting it. There's a Wanshi. Dong, 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 dong. Cast. Recruit. Nah. I don't think so. Hold. Hold. Air bent. You're gonna have to start over. Oh, what that draw though doesn't counter the void. Yeah, it's only 2 mana. Disgusting. Then what though? Then you do practice offense on the Boyd with 1 green. Guys, are we going to get got here? I don't think we are. I don't think we get got here. I don't think there's like some kind of a snakeskin veil. It doesn't feel like it. It feels like we get to erode this thing. Search. I dare you. Come on, search. Search it up. Yeah. Oh, you love to see it. How about this? You want to replace this land? My poor No More Lies has been completely outmoded. The biggest problem in the deck is No More Lies. I keep wondering if I should be taking it out. I do need more counter spells, though. And I need something on turn 2. When you have a turn 2 No More Lies, the game plays out so much differently, especially on the play. Could be Spell Snare, though. It's another Boyd. I will again send you into the Boyd. Bye. Silly auras, players in best of 1. All right. All right. How are we doing? Did we get our dubs? 3 out of 15. We can change the deck now, though. We can make some adjustments. Now that we've lost, we can duplicate and start a new streak without No More Lies. I still think, like, I want to like Tidebinder and I want to like Aang. They've both had their moments. They've also both been failures at crucial times. I feel like I never have Unagi at the right time. It drives me crazy. I feel like I never have most of my cards at the right time, even when I'm winning. We do need 2 mana plays, and I really want to draw cards. I really want value. I want to get through my deck. I want to find Consult when I need it. Mystical Teachings would be an interesting card to add, and then add black, because it would be instant speed. It would set us up kind of to just keep consulting for the rest of the game, which is kind of what I need when I get into these matchups against other control decks, is I need to not run out of Consult the Star Charts. But Snare, is Snare the right card? Like, it wins the Consult matchups. It's a card I can play early to get us into the mid and late game, which is super important. And so I want to try Snare again instead of Lies. And then what else do we need? I wonder if a 3rd flanker just to help get us through our deck is good. Or do we need another land? We're on 26. When we missed land drops, we lost the game. The man has been pretty functional, though. I don't want to mess with it. That part's been all right. What about 1 unwanted remake? You would like the card to be something that helps us search our deck for something useful, or draws cards or something. Like Quick Study's in the format, right? And God, just 2 mana, draw 2 cards, so bad. How about this card? I haven't run it in a while. Spell is just a counter target spell, surveil 2, draw 2. Isn't there another card that's like this, but it's 5 mana? There's no way I'm gonna run a 5 mana. Yeah, there's no way I can run a 5 mana counter spell in this. Now remember, whatever it is, it has to be instant speed. Showdown's been okay. In fact, every time I've drawn it, I've been pretty happy. And the fact that it's also a protection spell for our flash creatures who tend to get deleted, I think we can try that. All right. A new era begins. Don't worry, I won't make a trilogy of videos if this doesn't win games. Technically, we lost. The streak ended. The battle, that battle over. But Mythic still remains. And for those of you who hate blue-white control, you're not watching this anyway, so I don't care what you think. No basic for the Bastion. Bastion, not great, by the way, in a flash deck, but we do have Consult, so let's keep it. because you never use the white or blue mana it could make the turn you play it on your turn. Still, we're going to play it. And begin staring at our opponents. First counter. That felt like they need a land to me, so let's see what happens. That's not very good. And definitely not something we care about. Oh, they do need a land. Oh, you love to see it. Rip. Come on. Maybe it's their only basic, though. I guess there's a chance of that. Nobody runs that few basics right now, though. There's no way. I hate this. I could have double blue here. It wouldn't do me any good. Remember, I can't counter that. I don't have double blue. The Bastion is actually wrecking me here. It needs to come out. We need another one that produces blue or white. Surely one tap land isn't the end of the world. Our opponent does not have blue mana here. Let's draw two. Guys? Well, none of this is really stuff I wanted to discard, but we will. Guys? Yeah, I don't even get to do stuff at flash speed. It's so sad. And I missed my land drop. Oh my lord. Yeah, you can't use... They floated the wrong mana. Which is nice. Okay, it's over. Too much mana advantage. We can't compete with that. Are you kidding? It's impossible. Yeah, we got by a 1 of Bastion. You know, I'm going to a new game. I'm not playing down that much mana. I'm just not doing it. It's too upsetting. All right. Deck hates me immediately. What do we do about that? Out. I guess I can't have you or you. I guess I have to hit my lands because I won't otherwise. Although, actually, you can help me hit land. Final Showdown really can't. Volatile Fault you could also blame. But, I mean, we all know whose fault it was. All right, let's go to 27 and see if that mana screws us. I thought about running this at 29, and I might still. Mostly when you're building around Wan Shi Tong. And it would allow us to get Cavern of Souls in there. So that the opponents couldn't stop our card draw. Spell Snare did its job that game. It gave us a shot. Opponent, though, still didn't miss a land drop. They just got so much luckier than we got. It's so annoying. All right, my opponent is already on arch enemy status for me. Reanimator. This is the first time we've played Reanimator with this deck. And I'm on 2 flankers. Okay. This is where Spell Snare is pretty bad, although I guess they run Does machines. And they got back nothing there. Not a bad card. Could take the Valor or the Unagi, so I guess we'll just counter it and deny them the knowledge of the hand so that their worst nightmares can come to pass. Aetherize is not very good against Overlords. Wan Shi Tong might be good against them. I usually search their library a good amount, although I don't see a formidable speaker. I see Steam Core Scholar, which isn't one you see too often. Inagi's good against that, or Return Light. I also have no demolition fields. So yeah, mission simple. Find flanker. Woof! This roping opportunity brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com. Use promo code CGB5 and check out their website. Also, check out CoolStuffInc.com events. I'll be at Cool Stuff Con coming up on Halloween weekend. So if you want to come out Halloween weekend and sling some spells, I will be in Orlando at the convention. All that rope to decide to do that. Blows my mind. You mean the face-up play that draws you more options? Yeah, I'll rope for that. Who knows what their hand was, though? Maybe they were thinking about trying to slam a superior Spider-Man already. Are we dead to this? It's pretty close. No demolition field. No flanker. So here you go. Draw it. No consult the star charts. Yeah, we might just be dead. Magic is hard. What is this? 12 to face? Guess I'm not dead. 6, 12, 13, 14. Well, they found their block button. We're very proud of that. Let's see what happens. If they have to actually attack me, we'll be okay, but yeah, this is annoying. That's great for us. I need these two cards pretty bad. The only thing I can think of that holds priority here is requiting Hex. So if you're going to use that, just use it. Like, what are you waiting for? I mean, they might be playing on full control for this pace of play. Very serious best of one reanimator players. Very, very complicated Magic the Gathering. How about Dragon Shield? Check out dragonshield.com. They have my official logo sleeves. So if you want some sleeves representing the one in best of one and supporting my YouTube channel, Dragon Shield will do that for you. I will attack you. Just keep blocking. All right. So we have flanker backed by 3 steps to copy it, but we still have to deal with overlords on the field. We have emergency eject. So we're pretty close to doing that. You've got to be kidding me. I guess that's why they run this card, huh? All right. Well, now you have no yard. They're going to get the flagship? I have so many spells for one of these decks. Hex, Tactics. I think they're a Thoughtseize player or something. Well, you have no graveyard now. Let's see what you do. They could have a big bird. Wow, do they need to think? Are you kidding me right now? That or it's assault rope, which would be pretty funny. You got flanked out of your mind. You got assault rope. At this point, though, this is in line. Like, they have 2 overlords coming off suspend. Are you sure? Yeah, it's in line. Oh, that makes sense. That is a tough call to make in that spot. I would have to tank that one too. I take back what I said. They just discarded Deceit? Wow. Deceit? Wow. Wow. How about now? They have 2 mana and they could make a play, but they know about Spell Snare. So they're passing. What could they make? I guess Bitter Triumph, but it would only be to kill the flanker, but we need the flanker, so we do not cast Consult here. Because we want to protect the flanker from a Bitter Triumph. And I think I just eject you, even though they get to use their mana now. Okay, they don't have a Bitter Triumph. It didn't hold priority. Are they on? They're not on full control. There would have been a stick there. Weird. Very weird. I don't know if I should have used that just now, to be real. Now I'm thinking like, ugh, they're gonna Arden me, aren't they? And me trying to attack them down, I'm giving them graveyard fodder. That was a bad play. Now I can't copy the flanker. I was thinking I still have my land, but I don't. That was a really bad play. Let's see what happens next. That said, they get back the Scholar. I do get 2 more cards. They get back Overlord. They fill our graveyard. They get a Deceit. That's a lot better. We wait. Consult could lead to a road. Ooh, into the snare, huh? Might be trying to free up to go through the 3 steps ahead since they knew about that. But still worth it in my opinion. You don't get a chance to get them too often. Okay, they didn't go for a Superior Spider-Man. There isn't a road. I'll take it. Great counter to an Arden. And now we're... No, great counter to this too. I guess we have to. If we want to be aggressive. See how many basics they got in there. Another one is the answer. They got way more basics than the typical Reanimator. Is this not green? It's strictly blue-black. That's why. It's Grixis. Okay. They all... A Reanimator player who hates Reanimator players. Classic. Would you like to draw with that? It could work out really well for me. They'll probably take out their rope to choose this exile, and then they'll draw. Hey, good job. That was faster than expected. Dude, they're gonna do it. Do they remember the Unagi? All this roping, do they remember Unagi? Okay, you got it. Thank you very much. 2 free cards is a lot of fun. This is probably Unagi's best game by far. Thinking. A very expensive Deceit. Okay. That is easiest play of my life. Absolute blowout. And they saw it coming. Oh, gonna take more voodoo. All right, dubs. Give it up for some dubs. I think I want one No More Lies. Later in the game, drawing it isn't too bad, but early in the game, it's so good. And I think that can be our Aetherize number 3. I'm drawing a lot of Aetherize, not casting Aetherize too much, you know what I mean? 4 might be too much. Oh, I actually have enough for a video. I didn't have to do this game, bonus game. Don't say I never gave you nothing, YouTube. Those of you who watch this much, you're maniacs. I don't know what's up with you. You're crazy. Anyway, I should probably just be saying thank you to you guys for sticking with me through the long haul. You guys are amazing. I think we counter what we can against another Reanimator deck, which is what this probably is. Woo! Ooh, that's a draw. Okay. That's a lot of Overgrown Tomb stuff. So they might just be missing blue. They want to Deceit me. Deceit takes Flanker. For sure. And then I Consult. Or I could Flanker now. They have one less card in the yard. I don't like it. I think we let one Flanker go. So what are they going to do? They're either going to take Consult or Flanker. If they take the Consult, we flank and they have no yard and we start attacking them and we draw a land and we play Unagi and they're in big trouble. If they take Flanker, yeah, we do go find another. The snares aren't very good. The ejects aren't very good, to be real. Do we just take the lands? I guess I'll take an eject. Ugh, that's what I get. So, can we play the version that runs Steam Core Scholar again? Because, man, Unagi was popping. Oh my god, these Reanimator decks be in the toilet tank today. Jesus. It's hard. It's hard. So much thinking to do. Let's keep in mind we don't really want to shuffle. The bottom of our deck is but. Oh look, they found blue. Think they run an island in their deck, or do you think we can demo field that? Oh, they should have seen this coming. Roar! In their draw step, let's try to keep them off their blue mana, if we can. Hopefully they don't run an island. Ha ha ha! Got him. All right, now, my friends, we know we can erode safely, we can eject safely, but we need to draw more demo fields and a Wanshitong. No! I hate Magic. Magic's a terrible game. Why do we play this game? All right, what do you got there? Oh god, nice. Yeah, that's pretty good. Good for you. All right, well, we're gonna attack them. Let's eject them. Use our mana efficiently. Give them a useless lander. Hey, that's not bad if they don't have a cavern. They're at 10. Okay, that's a big draw. Huge draw. Okay. So they waterbend. Waterbend 4. Waterbend is artifacts, so they can tap this to do it. So they're gonna tap out, target this. In response, we can copy it, or we can counter this and draw 2. I think the counter's better. I want the 2 cards. Flanker would be GG. I guess I'll hold on to Snare. They could still have a Bitter Triumph. And they have no blocker. We didn't draw what we need, though. We really didn't. Oof. But do they have a bringer? They don't have a bringer yet. So they would just make some bodies, which maybe I could kill. What would they get? Just one of these creatures, right? Snaria. Easy snare. No cavern for you. That resolves. Let's see what they get. They're tapped out, so they do have to block the Inagi. They go Deceit. Okay. Bouncing this ain't gonna work. You can't pay the cost. You can target it though, resolve. That's what I thought. Alright, eject you. I think I'm just attacking you now. You can pick one of my roads. But I was ready to plow the road. Oh, a Nagi. Finishing the game. Toilet duck. Quack, quack. You're out of there, pal. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I'll see you in the next one. Top it off. Hit like, hit subscribe. I guess hype the video. Hype your comment or something. Never tried that? Anybody here? Please do that. I'll see what happens. You're cool.